Hello and welcome back to Rob's Feed Today. You know, this is episode number 44. Wow. And I'm Rob Shendel. Today is Tuesday, the 11th of May, 2010. It's a big anniversary, particularly if you're an environmentalist, because 100 years ago today, President Taft did whatever he had to do. He must have signed some bill or something that proclaiming 1 million acres of land in Montana designated as a national park, known as Glacier National Park. That's just great. I never knew that he was environmentalist. I don't know too much about. Is it William Howard Taft, I guess? But it made me think, around about that same time was another great environmentalist whose name was Teddy Roosevelt. Now, him I know about. What do these two have in common is their environmentalist stance. And it made me kind of sad because the grand old party, that's what the Republican Party used to represent. That and freedom for all. First Republican president was Mr. Abraham Lincoln. And of course, he's the one who signed the Emancipation Proclamation, dictating that slavery would not be condoned, not be unlawful in the United States of America. And that, of course, the Civil War and everything else have to come after that in his assassination. But the sad thing for me right now is to think about how wonderful the Republican Party once was. There's just this weekend a state convention of Republicans in Utah got manipulated by the conservative idiotic teabaggers. I call them teabaggers. I don't know what you call them. That they denied their party endorsement to their sitting incumbent Republican United States Senator, Bob Bennett. Now, I don't have any love for Bob Bennett. I wouldn't support him if I lived in Utah, but I'm very disappointed to see that 3,500 people attending this convention. That's just a handful of the populace of the state of Utah. But they were manipulated to do this, to drop the nomination. And to make it even worse, this convention happens after the deadline to file, if you wanted to file as an independent. The only way that Bob Bennett can get his seat back in the United States Senate would be for him to mount a write-in campaign, and that doesn't look like that's likely to be successful. Again, I don't care about Bob Bennett. I do care about the tentacles of this Tea Party and how they are taking over a place where they have no business being. And it's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. That the Republican Party mainstream are turning for the right to kowtow to them. Look at John McCain. He's not even fessing up to the fact that he was the maverick. That was a big part of his campaign when he ran for president. He was for immigration reform. No, he's what is it? He was for what? He was for repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Now, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. And McCain's not the only one. It's just the Tea. I said this before here in this podcast. The Tea Party movement is such a small handful of people. They're not even getting very many people to show up for their protest any longer. 10,000 people, maybe at the most. And how many people voted for Barack Obama? 70 million? 60 million people voted for McCain. And this little handful of people have so much fucking power. It's disgusting. And unfortunately, again, with respect for the Republican Party of past, I'm concerned that this may be the leading to the death of the Republican Party. And here's what makes me think that way. This Arizona immigration law. We all know it's unfair, it's ridiculous, it should be thrown out. But back to Senator McCain, he used to enjoy 40% of the Hispanic vote when he ran when he was on the ballot. Now I understand that's down to 10. Similar things are happening in Mississippi, Florida, and even in Texas. The Republican Party can't withstand losing that many votes. And if this keeps up, the Republican Party will be just a mere afterthought. Now that's good for me, that's good for you, that's progressive Democrats, or liberals, any liberals. But we never know what's going to replace it. It could be worse. We need a two-party system. I don't know if we'll continue to have it. One thing I thought was encouraging, though, is that I didn't realize this until today as well, that there are two groups within the Republican Party that are gay groups. Why they're in the Republican Party, I don't know, but they're hats off to the log cabin Republicans and to the newer group called GO Pride. GO Pride, grand old party, GOP Pride. And hopefully they can convince some people. Good luck to them. I don't know why you'd be in the Republican Party, except I suppose that they're fiscally conservative, although socially liberal. And I guess diversity is necessary. You know how stupid it is that maybe no more than 10,000 people can be strayed by a stupid slogan such as "drill baby drill" and have it morph into policy. And by the way, Sarah Palin, but how's that drill baby drill working out for you now? Why are you so quiet now? You've destroyed the ecosystem. I'm just discussing. And I'm afraid that probably doesn't make for a very good podcast for me to be this way, but that's what's on my mind today, and I apologize. Tomorrow will be better. Having said that, that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for watching.